Hey guys, this is Tommy with Tommy Nation Politics. How's everyone doing today?
Oh, I've got plenty of nothing, and nothing's plenty for me. I got my car, got music the whole day long. Got plenty of nothing, got plenty of me. So, it has it's the microphone as a audio device, the podcast only speaker. Summertime and living is easy. It's short jumping and the cotton is high. How's it going, guys? Tommy with Tommy Nation Politics. How are you doing today? Good? Good. So, I don't know if you've noticed, I've been drinking a lot of red wine lately. It's the coronavirus all rage. This one is a Syrah. It's from the mountains of California. Nice and dry. Very light body as the density. And I would say fruit forward, but who's to say? Hello, Tommy Nation Politics. Tommy Nation Politics. Kip Madden? Who's this? Who's Kip Madden? Are you Kip Madden? Hopefully.
Yeah, okay. Can you hear me now?
Wait.
Can you hear me?
Yes, thank God. Thank
All
the
right, cool.
Thank the Lord
Ones
Jesus.
that with any topic like this, I'm just gonna be frank. I think I'd want a little bit of time to really think about what I want to say, just because I don't want to upset anybody for any reason.
I'll do the upsetting. Don't worry, Justin. I'm very good at upsetting. Just the other day or today, I yelled at a whole lot of partisans that were trying to take black people, and they were trying to make them props for their fucking political party again. It just never fails, bro. It pisses me off so much. Not only are we going to be killed by cops, but then the fucking Democrats are going to be like, oh, you wanted to have a barber? Think about what oppression really is. The right-wingers are really pissed too. Why do we want to smack them in the face like that?
Dude, that's
so
what
nothing changes.
It's pretty. There's a very, very small fraction of people right now who think that, I think that last Officer Chauvin, who think that what he did is permissible. There's not a large contingent of Trump people who are like, yeah, he was in his rights. Basically, Rush Limbaugh is coming out and being like, this guy should be charged with first-degree murder. Everyone's on the same board with that. So, the fact that the riots are happening right now is, happening for valid reasons.
Yeah.
But that is now where the partisanship is going to come back in, and the right is now going to be able to look at the fact that they agreed that Officer Chauvin was in the wrong and be able to say, look, them and the moderates are going to be able to say, look, we were being the reasonable ones. We agreed to wait for due process. And then all those other people, those quote unquote people had to go out there and then start doing that. And I can't condone that sort of behavior. It's going to be, I'm speaking, and you can't see me, but I'm using air quotes.
Yeah, cool. Well, we're doing a good job so far. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the burn. Except when just during Super Tuesday.
Hey, I want to ask you something, and I don't want to.
Please ask whatever you want.
Guilty pleasures. I listen to a lot of conservative media because it is just dude, it's fun. I don't know.
So fun.
It's I listen to so much Daily Wire, and I follow so much right wing shit because dude, they're fascinating. They really are. And the way that the pundits, the social opportunists who are just drawn to say Wuhan virus and China virus, I'm dude, I know that you're a Harvard educated, Yale educated man. I know for a fact you comprehend that it makes more semantic sense to say COVID than it does to say Chinese virus, but you know that your base is a bunch of fucking idiots.
True. Also, COVID sounds like a cough anyway. When I say COVID, I'm like, COVID.
Yeah.
Gotta put the mask on.
Dude, oh my God. I think everybody's already going to shift away from that for a while too. I think that this Minneapolis, because it's not just Minneapolis, dude. If you were following the way it's developed on Twitter, it was DC, it was LA, South Denver, an hour ago in South Denver. I don't know why. I don't know who was in the car, but they drove into a crowd of people an hour ago, and ran over one dude. I think it was African American guy. Was on the hood of a car, and he went into a crowd of people, and they all started chasing the car. I mean, that's where the video started. Is there was a bunch? It was kind of like Charlottesville, where
that's what I was just thinking. So I bet Charlottesville.
Yeah, exactly.
Why get out of the streets, guys? They will run you over. See, that's the thing about us and white people is they are going to run us over. So just don't be in the streets, guys. Okay? Stop being in the streets. I know that this is an important thing, and we should definitely do something about it for sure. For one, we should stop politicizing it. But also, we need to realize that we, in most people's eyes, not most people, okay, like 40% of the country's eyes, we are still 3/5 a person, okay? So with that in mind, don't be in the streets, okay? Because they don't care about running us over at all, 0%. Just so you know.
Yeah, this is like if there was like any three-dimensionality that did exist between like white and black cultures, this is surely going to dissipate like what exists of it. Like there's going to be like almost no social cohesion after this, in my opinion. Like especially if Biden loses, also, dude, like that there's going to be like a like mental racial separatism that happens.
This is I was talking about this before you came in.
Oh, what's up?
This is Syrah. It's a nice dry, light-bodied wine. It's from the mountains of California. Syrah is usually a medium to light body. It's very dry. And also, it's got a fruit-forward kind of taste, but the dryness just kind of like sticks like the plums and the blackberries. Right? It's like an alcoholic kind of like taste. You know what I'm saying? How the alcohol burns the fruit taste into your mouth. That's what I like.
That does sound pretty good. I don't really drink alcohol, but that sounds pretty fantastic.
Thanks. I'm kind of like all kinds of stuff, but
I can never pronounce it. Is this sommelier? Is that how you say it?
Sommelier.
Okay.
It's just, the French, they say hard things all the time. The liaisons and the elisions, they always change that shit, like le temps, amour, or les amours. That's a liaison. I knew with les amours. I'm just like, guys, shut the fuck up. You guys lost. You guys lost the war.
Dude, you know what's weird about them though?
King George kicked your ass. King George kicked your ass, didn't he?
Dude, they have. It's weird that they're like often associated. I mean, all the time associated. With being like, like capitulating and surrendering and shit. But they actually have the longest, victory ratio of like battles and wars fought of any.
Well, they helped us get free, like in the Revolutionary War.
They didn't help you get free.
No, they helped us.
They helped some people get free.
They helped George Washington anyway. So He was pretty badass, even though he had slaves.
Yeah, he was like, I don't know. That's one of the things that I always try to like find with the founding fathers, where it's like, how do you like parse the redeeming qualities of the men, like, separate from how they were as like, slaves.
Like there were people in that time that like George Washington, he had slaves. They were like family. Now, Robert E. Lee had slaves and he enjoyed punishing them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That was a difference. That's a difference too. Okay.
Okay. Thank you for recognizing that, because and that's the way that it actually was. Like, whenever the slaves were conscripted out of Africa, that was like the intention that the people on the coast thought was going to happen. Where the way slavery worked in Africa is like you weren't property, where you're like consigned to somebody's house and you would like work with them and like eventually marry their kids, inherit the house one day, but you did labor with them. So that's why like when the Europeans came to Africa, it wasn't like that alarming to the indigenous people there, because they were like, this is a really regular thing, whatever, you're not gonna literally hang these people from trees and leave them outside to exposure. That's not a normal thing. So the founding fathers, like, they're that did happen, where like, people were sat in with their meetings, who were like African American, and they were like, I'm not gonna say treated equal, but like there were gradations to it.
Exactly. So
it's a weird concept, that there were even weird. Like,
you have to be like, you can't be a partisan.
There were black slave owners.
You definitely can't be a partisan to like have conversations like this, because there's distinctions and there's like, complications. With partisanism, it's just whataboutism, and then that forms off of other things, like fear mongering, dramatization. You just try to get people to be afraid of what they think, so they can like, you just make people afraid to your point of view. Like that's what being a partisan is. Okay. Now, telling the truth and having complex conversations, that should be the shit that Congress should be having, okay?
Yeah.
Okay? But they're not. They're not at all.
Crow smiling at me. Nothing but Jim Crow. Do I see?
Hey guys, this is Tommy with Tommy Nation Politics. How's everyone doing today?